back, yes. Patience. David, patience. Patience. At the other end of the scale, when you lose that patience, things get a little bit ugly, don't they?
You have rage. Now, the first phrase to have rage as its closer was road rage to enter the dictionary. It was a real buzzword probably about 15 years ago, or 20 even. But that road rage has evolved into 6 other rages sitting in this dictionary. We have roid rage, linking to steroids. That is just from too much aggressive behaviour and possibly performance-enhancing substances. We also have air rage, when things just aren't going your way up in the clouds. That is also a phrase.
Referring to bad behaviour by plane travellers.
That's right, and sometimes, a flight can be grounded to take the air rager off the flight. We also have spam rage, and I'm sure a lot of people at home can relate to that if you're just getting inundated by so many ads and bizarre offers. The other is checkout rage, which is similar to queue rage, I suppose.
Queue rage sounds neater, though.
It does. You're in an aisle, only 12 items or less, and someone's got 13. And the last one that I just find just bizarre is hose rage. H-O-S-E, rage.
It does sound bizarre.
It refers to if your neighbour is using water prodigally, you can actually just get a little bit hot under the collar. And consequently, with all these water restrictions, there is hose rage in the dictionary.
Well, I mean, let's face it, with that range of stuff, it's life rage, basically.
It is, it's life rage. I like that.
Let's have a look at our scores. Jayanthi leading strongly at the moment on 20 points. As we go into our next letter game, and Keith, action stations. What's your selection, please?
Let's see how we go. Let's start with a consonant, Lily.
Thank you, Keith. Starting with a T.
And a vowel.
I.
And another vowel, please.
E.
And another consonant.
M.
And another consonant, thanks.
S.
And another vowel.
O.
A consonant, please.
C.
And another vowel, I think.
A.
And a consonant, please.
And lastly, T.
Thanks, Lily. Here's the clock. How many this time, Keith?
6 this time.
Jayanthi,
6 as well.
what was yours first?
Comments.
And yours, Keith?
Mascot.
So, 2 6s, David.
Obviously, a little bit of air rage still in your mind there with mascot and comets, both in the air. Well done, good 6s, and I must be getting peckish. Toasty was a 7 that I found.
Toasty, very nice and very tasty, but 6 points each for Jayanthi and Keith. Straight on to our next letters game, and Jayanthi, what do you fancy this time?
Well, Lily, I'll have a vowel, please. Thank you, Jayanthi. Starting with an E. And another vowel. I. And one more vowel, please. O. And a consonant. F. And another consonant. R. And another consonant. D. And another consonant. S. And a vowel. A. And another consonant, please. And lastly, G.
Thank you, Lily. Time starts now. Well, Jayanthi, how many this time?
6.
And for you, Keith?
6.
What was yours first?
Grades.
And yours, Jayanthi?
Fjords.
Fjords, could you spell that for us, please?
F-I-O-R-D-S.
Well, our contestants both have 6s.
We do, and in fact, just as with fascia, I think in the previous show, which could be with or without an S, theoids can be with a J or with an I instead of the J. So well done, Jayanthi, you did well there for a 6. And Keith, your word was?
Grades.
Great, both good. Top grades to both players for 6, and I found fire dogs. Not to be confused with...
Is that actually a word?
It is a word, and in fact, if you have a fireplace, you've got the 2 metallic stands that hold the logs, called andirons or fire dogs.
Very nice indeed. 6 points each to Jayanthi and Keith. Let's move on to our next numbers game, and I know that Lily is raring for this numbers game. Keith, what would you like to choose from her?
I think I'd like to go for large and 4 small, please, Lily.
That's 2 large and 4 small. Thank you, Keith. And our numbers are 7, 4, another 4 and 5, and the 2 large, 75 and 50. And the target to reach is 550.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds to get there.
Music, come on.
Well, Keith, you chose well. Not too much challenge there, really.
And I got 550, Richard.
550, and you too, Jayanthi?
550.
Okay, well, Keith, take us through your approach.
Yes, Richard. I've added the 7 to the 4 and got 11.
7 plus 4 is 11.
Times the 50, 550.
By the 50 gives you 550.
Straight to the target. Very well done. Jayanthi, was your approach the same?
Absolutely.
Would you like to verify with each other, please? Just to make sure that you're both happy. Lily, that seemed a very straightforward approach. Was that the best way to go?
Yes, there's beauty in simplicity.
Indeed. 10 beautiful points each for Keith and Jayanthi. So our scores at the moment, Keith is on 22, Jayanthi is on 42. We are heading for our next break, but a word mix first. This time it's crush, ape. And your clue, leverage you can acquire. Back in a while.